Bay Youth, it's Sebastian. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready for this service that we have for you guys. And with that, let's dive into some announcements.
If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Bay Youth, and follow us on TikTok at thebay.youth. Set up your post notifications or set a reminder on your phone for our IG Live on Tuesdays at 7 p.m.
This Tuesday, we're going to have John and Leanne Krause, which are the owners of our favorite coffee shop, Big House Beans. If you haven't heard of them, you are missing out. Go try their coffee. If you're interested in entrepreneurship or anything about coffee, tune in this Tuesday at 7 p.m.
And if you guys don't already, we have Zoom meetings every Thursday. It's a lot of fun. Come out, just invite your friends, and we'll have a blast.
Before we step deeper into a time of worship, I want to share a little bit about what this song means and what it means to me. In Matthew 14:22-33, Peter was called out by Jesus onto the ocean, and amongst all the fear that Peter had, Jesus was there, and God was there, and he saved him from all of his worries. In this song, we hear the lyrics, "In oceans deep, my faith will stand." And if you're like me right now, you might find yourself in your own ocean, maybe wondering about the next step, or thinking about how a situation will turn out, or maybe you feel stagnant. But in all of these, God calls us out to him. He calls us out in times of unknown. I want to challenge you to press in and believe that he will call you out in your unknown, and he always will.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. And there I find you in a mystery, in oceans deep, my faith will stand. And keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. You're mine. Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you've never failed, and you won't start now. So I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul rests in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine.
Well, hey Bay Youth, Jervaja here. I am the communications director at the Bay Church and also one of your adult small group leaders. And so guys, I'm coming to you from my home right now, just hanging out, chilling. I know that you are too, chilling at home. We're in this together. But I want to share with you some encouragement and some truth that will challenge you a bit, but again, encourage your heart. And the topic I want to go over today is delayed obedience is disobedience. Let me say it again. Delayed obedience is disobedience when it comes to God asking you to do something and you delay, you wait, and you think, okay, well, sometimes God's asking me to do something at a very inconvenient time. Or sometimes he's asked me to do something and it's scary and I don't know if I want to do it right away. Like I want to sit with it, marinate a bit, maybe a week, a month, and then I'll get back to him. And I hear you. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's scary, but that's not what our response should be, right? Because again, delayed obedience is disobedience. Look at it this way. Say if your parent came to you and was like, hey, I need you to, turn off this show and go wash the dishes. And you're just thinking in your head like, man, I hate washing the dishes. It's very inconvenient. I just got to this great place in this episode. I don't want to miss it. I want to turn it off. And you just say, you know what? I hear you. Let me think about it a bit and I'll get back to you maybe in a day, in a week, a month. How do you think that's going to go for you? That's right. Not good. Not good at all. They're going to say, turn off the show, get your butt in the kitchen and go clean those dishes. And it's kind of like that with God. He doesn't use those words exactly, but he wants us to step out in obedience because it's for our good, right? Because on the other side of obedience is blessing. And you're thinking, oh yeah, I want some of that sweet blessing. Rain down on me, Lord, all the blessing. And that's awesome. Yes, we want to be blessed, but it's not always just for us. God blesses us so that we can be a blessing to other people. And so right there, that's the big picture, that he puts us on this earth so that we can live out his truth, but also bless the world. And I don't want to miss out on that. And I hope you don't want to miss out on that either. And so you're saying, okay, Jervaja, what should my response be? Well, I got it for you. In Psalms 119, let me read it, 119:60, it says this: I will hurry without delay to obey your commands. Let me read it again. I will hurry without delay to obey your commands. And guys, that's what I want my response to be. Yeah, I'm an adult, and you may be thinking, adults, this comes easy to them. They do this all the time. Wrong. It doesn't come easy to us. It's hard. It's hard to step out in faith and be like, God, yeah, I hear you. Let me go and do what you're asking me to do. It's scary. Sometimes, like I said, it's inconvenient. But here's the thing. I trust the person who's asking me. And if you trust God, you trust what he has for you, that he's here to bless you, that he's here to do this for your good, not to harm you, but for your good, to grow you, to strengthen you, and also to invite you to be a part of a blessing. Hey, why would you want to delay? Why would you want to miss out on that? And I encourage you guys, think back on, this past week, this past day, even month. Did God ask you to do something and you delayed? Think about it. And God, I want to change my response. I heard you then. I heard you back then a month ago, but I'm reevaluating. I'm taking it in now, and I want to say, God, I hear you. I'm hurrying to obey you because I don't want to miss out on what you have for me and the blessing you have for other people. And so, guys, I hope that is an encouragement. Like I said, sometimes it's hard to hear that when we delay, we're being disobedient, because I don't know about you, I don't like being disobedient. I don't like missing out on what God has for me. But my prayer right now is that you see it as an opportunity to be a part of something bigger than just yourself. You see it as an opportunity for God to grow you and to strengthen your faith, knowing that he's doing this for your good, not to harm you. And he's doing this so that he's inviting you into the next chapter, then a season of your life that you don't want to miss out on. So guys, again, I hope that encourages you. Know that we love you. I love all of you. I don't know all of your faces, but I love you. And know that you have some great leaders here for you that are here to encourage you, to help you grow in your walk. And to keep you on the go. So guys, love you. Thank you for listening, and I'll see ya soon.
Ooh.